Hello everyone and welcome back to Kingdom Clan. So we have a couple cats in this kingdom, not a lot, but we did get 2 kittens last year, although unfortunately we also lost one of our elders, one of our longest living cats that we had left. Well, he was the longest living cat. Our elder Ingot, if I can find him. Here he is. He's apparently happy in StarClan. Well, not really StarClan, but yeah, he's happy with his ancestors. The kingdom is not as happy. They're all kind of just mourning right now, unfortunately. But we do have to keep going on patrols. So Flutter, you will go out, and you met another large dog. There is no way she survives this, right? She does. I don't understand. Flutter is so strong. Winter, you are going to go out as well, but unfortunately you don't get anything. Flutter, yeah, her experience is master. Like, she is so strong. She is getting quite old, actually. I hadn't even realized that. First moon skip of this year. Let's see. Sir Jet feels better, so does Basalt and Fern. A songbird no longer has nightmares. Okay, so everyone's kind of feeling better. They are getting a new energy here in New Leaf. And oh my gosh. Sir Jet, he's an elder now. Oh, that is weird. That is weird. Okay. Oh no, Songbird has nightmares. Okay, she is getting nightmares now. And she's picking up scents of mischievous little kittens in her den. Okay, well, let's see. Commander Basalt, you are going out alone. He fails to fish. Flutter is on a collapsing cliff, and unfortunately we have to proceed here. She spends the entire day carefully working their way free and gets nothing else done, but at least they're unharmed. Thank goodness. Good job, Flutter. Winter is gonna go off. He's gathering some moss. Fern is also going to go off. She has gathered Bethany and Mallow. Now, as we always do, let's see how the dead cats are faring. King Ghost is whispering lies into a living cat's ear. Might it be Winter or Songbird? Who knows? But they both have a connection with the Dark Forest. Willow watches Lotus with malice in their eyes. Huh. Well, that's interesting. And Princess Quartz is, of course, planning something, because why is she not? Lotus... Huh. Well, Lotus, apparently you have malice from Willow. Are you related to her in any way? Not really. Interesting. Well, that's a bit weird. Oh well, let's look at our royals in StarClan. Nothing much going on with Queen Snow. Okay, King Shade is watching over the clan, well, the kingdom, with one of his knights. Queen Bee is just exploring, and that's about it. Interesting. Well then, let us skip another moon. Songbird's grief has finally begun to lessen, and FireClan comes asking for Tansy. Okay, they refuse to tell us why, but we still provide them with Tansy. Interesting. I wonder if Commander Basalt ordered them to provide and said that, like, oh, well, Queen Songbird always wants us to have good relationships with the other clans. However, he might have had a more personal goal, considering we now know that he is actually in a relationship with a Fire Clan cat. So that's a little bit interesting. Let's see. Songbird is curious about the other clans. Basil is wondering what living with two legs must be like. I'm gonna say he's wondering what living with what Fire Clan would be like. Winter wants to get to know Flutter better. Interesting. And so Jed is eavesdropping on Winter. Okay, let's mediate these two. I don't know. They are parent and child. Let's mediate between the two. Lilac is extra quiet during clan meetings, even though they should be in the nursery. Huh. I wonder if she's eavesdropping on the meetings. Lotus wants to snuggle. Commander Basalt, you have to go out alone because again we don't have any knights, unfortunately. Songbird, you're gonna go out on a border patrol. Fire Clan again. Oh, the relationship worsened. Interesting. Let's send the medicine cats out together. They don't work very well. They don't work very well together, unfortunately. Fern has gotten a heat stroke. That's not too great. Lilac touches noses with Songbird. Oh, okay. They are old enough now. So both, Lilac and Lotus are now old enough. And Lotus was sought out by her sister, apparently, for her wisdom. Oh, Lotus is wise and interested in clan history. Actually, this name is perfect for her. I can just see her, like, sitting very quietly and, like, meditating, liking to sit by the crystal rivers and stuff. That's actually pretty cool. Lilac is lonesome, but she is confident with words. Now let us change the mentors to their mother, because she is the only one who can take them out as their mother, because they're peasants. Now let's see. Now they do have to proceed, even if she does have 2 of her kittens with her. And they drive off a fox on their first day, so that's pretty interesting. Winter does much better alone, of course. And Queen Songbird finds a rogue, but unfortunately it runs away. She really is interested in having new cats join in. We have lived with these grey cats for years now. I want some new cats in here. It doesn't seem to be happening though. Jet is caught outside the kingdom's territory. Flutter's tail was badly injured by falling rocks. Oh, that's not good. Fern has recovered from heat stroke. Well, that's not good. I wonder if Flutter feels like she isn't doing enough for the kingdom and like intentionally hurt her tail with rocks. Or if this was just an accident. Because right now there are no knights at all. Maybe she wanted to become a knight with injury and scars to be able to choose, like, to keep her kittens safe when they go on patrol and such. That could be pretty interesting. But for now that does mean that their brother, I think? Hold on, let's see. Parent sibling. Yeah, their, what does that become? Uncle or something? Will actually take them out today instead. So the commander. Because they are related, so that's fine. As long as they're related, they're allowed to do it. apparently there's an argument, and Commander Basalt somehow manages to skillfully smooth it over. Well, that's pretty darn cool. Let's go on another border patrol. Okay, Fire Clan has improved their relationship with us. And winter is out gathering cobwebs. Unfortunately, some raspberry went bad in our herb stores. Sir Jet, what are you? You're just wondering what living with two legs will be like. Songbird is sad that they couldn't spend more time with Cloud. Let's see. Who is Cloud? I think that's her. Yeah. This is her parents are yeah, she's the one that got swapped with Songbird. I thought so. So I think at this point Songbird definitely knows the truth, that her real parents are actually Tsunami and Jet, not Aurora and Ingot, as everyone else thinks. I could believe that King Ghost or someone is has been telling her that is how that works. So that's pretty cool. So she wishes she could have spent more time with her her sibling. Well, not blood sibling, but yes. Basalt is proud of Lotus's progress, apparently. Well, let's have you two go out again. They hear an odd sound coming from just beyond a rockfall. Well, we have Basalt on patrol. He is never going to proceed on anything like that. That is terrifying. And why would he do anything like that when he doesn't have to? Unfortunately. For us. The medicine cats are gathering some nice things. I really wish there were more events. Flutter announced that they're expecting kids again. They choose to continue their duties as usual for now. Well, I hope you don't like die from your tail now. Yeah, see, Flutter wants to be chosen as the new deputy. She wants to be the commander. She does. She wants to be the commander of the kingdom, I think. Well, as she herself has just thought. Lilac doesn't feel like she's performing properly, apparently. That's a bit unfortunate for her, but hopefully she can grow past those doubts in herself. So Songbird bumps into a small dog. The animal is far more tenacious than Songbird ever expected, and once the fight starts, there's no escaping from it. Songbbird's world goes dark. They have a fang. Their fangs sunk into the dog's throat. At least they'll take the beast with them. Okay, so she kills a dog. And that apparently killed her as well. I can imagine she's just lying out in the leaf fall and then just wakes up covered in fallen leaves and like dirt. And she's just doesn't understand how she survived, because she thought she was way more injured than she was, seemingly. And as we know, that is because she has a connection to StarClan, aka the Dark Forest, who have secretly given her not 9, but 3 lives, which she doesn't know, and no one knows, actually, except for, of course, the Dark Forest. Because the cats don't believe in extra lives here, or StarClan. So, let's have these 3 go out. There we go, they're training a little bit, that's nice. Let's skip another moon. Some Tansy went bad, and Flutter thinks they'll have a small litter. And she has moved to the nursery. So Songbird is wondering how Winter is doing. He's apparently reciting names. I really like Winter. I wonder if these two actually have a good relationship. They don't really know each other. Winter doesn't really seem to like anyone except for his parents. It seems so. Oh well, let's have him go out on a patrol again. With his mentor this time, and they gather some wild garlic, so that's nice. Songbird, you are going to not go out with these kittens. I don't know why I did that. Of course we're gonna not proceed on the collapsing cliffs, because why would Basalt ever do that? He's far too much of a coward to do that. Not that being a coward is necessarily bad, but you know, he doesn't have quite the skills a commander should have, I suppose. There we go. So, Flutter is so grateful that their adorable litter of 3 kids is here. Both thrilled to meet them and thrilled that Sir Jet can take a turn parenting while Flutter takes a little break from the stuffy air of the nursery. Yeah, I can imagine that's pretty darn nice to have a second parent. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are different. Oh, you guys. What? These kittens look so cute. Oh my gosh. And we have 2 little noisy females and 1 charming little male. So let's see actually if we can find some names for these guys. Oh, they are adorable. I really like this one. I really like these kittens. Okay, well, I'm going to look at some names here. I wonder. We have Winter. Hold on. I need to see her kittens' names. We have Winter, Lilac, and Lotus. So very naturey names, it seems. Okay, so I'm going to kind of try to keep it around that. Let's see if I can find some. I mean, names are difficult. Names are difficult. How about the male? Let's see if we can find a name for him. There's so many names by the way. There's a lot of names. Oh, actually, okay, I have a pretty good idea. So I have been reading a certain kind of book lately, and you guys have been suggesting some names from that. So we're gonna name this little one Dragon. And then we're gonna see if we can make these other ones named. Let's see. This one I am going to name Sunny. And this one I am going to name Glory. There we go. So Glory, Sunny, and Dragon. And if you guys know where those are from, then hats off to you. But there we go. So we have 3 adorable little kittens, and all these names were also suggested by you guys, by the way. So there we go. I really hope these little ones survive. I can't wait to see what happens with them. The kingdom is starting to get bigger, but not quite more diverse. You know, it's just kind of 2 generations and Serjet. He basically fathers all the younger generations here, so it's a bit interesting. Let's see. Songbird, you're gonna go out on your border patrol, of course. You've improved relationship with Empire Clan. Basalt, you're going to go out with these little ones. They spotted Badger. We're gonna not proceed. It's not Basalt's problem. Why would he care? So, and the medicine cats are going to go out. Unfortunately, Winter doesn't find anything, but Fern finds some raspberry and blackberries. How wonderful. Also, can I just take a moment to just say how I absolutely love the cat genetics in this game? I mean, I love genetics in most games. It's so fun to me to see like generations of things that go through. But I just love how they look in this game. Everyone who worked on this did a really good job. Anywho, let's skip another moon. It is now Leaf Bear, and Flutter has died from her mangled tail. And I think I'm going to go with my theory that she tried to get herself a scar so that she could be commander. So that she could rise the ranks, but clearly it has backfired and now she's no longer there for her kittens. So that's pretty darn depressing. On a better note, Lilac and Lotus are now adults, so that's nice. And Lotus seems to have changed her pronouns, so we'll see how that has gone in 2 seconds. And Flutter is dead, and it is quite shocking for the entire kingdom, it seems. And that is just with the winter changing the background to such dull colors. We once again actually have, unfortunately, a death in Leaf Bear, just like last year. And once again, this of a cat who had a lot of personality. And has been here for a really long time. But not only that, but we do also have some lovely new kittens. We have the noisy little female kitten with morbid curiosity. And she wakes Songbird from a perfectly good nap with their insolent mewling. Probably because she doesn't have a mother anymore. And speaking of having 2 parents, losing Flutter is probably not too good for them. Sunny yowls as loud as they can. She's also interested in clan history, so I think Lotus and her would have a good time together. Dragon wants to be every cat's best friend. He is charming and a picky nest builder. They are all super, super adorable. I absolutely love them. Let's see. Lotus is non-binary, which, I mean, I actually really love Lotus. This feels like such a... She feels so... Or they, sorry. Again, that's gonna take some getting used to. But they feel like just at peace with themselves. They feel just like they've figured everything out. I don't know, I really like them. Lilac, you are lonesome and a great speaker. But I can just see Lotus just sitting by the crystal rivers, relaxing, really. And meditating. They probably have quite a lot of like wisdom for the rest of the kingdom. Healerfern, you will be preceded. I know the rules say that a royal advisor is chosen from the youngest, randomly between the youngest cats of the kingdom. But Lotus just beams royal advisor. I don't know. They really do. I wonder maybe if... Maybe we can make it so that the royal advisors also go in like, well, maybe they're just chosen. I don't know. I feel like Lotus is just really would fit as a royal advisor. I think I'm going to change them. I think I'm going to change them to a royal advisor. And I don't know what the non-binary word for like sir and lady would be. So for now I will say Lady Lotus, just because of her like physical gender, not her like pronouns. But if you guys actually know what the non-binary version of lady would be, then please do tell me, because I would love to learn. But for now I will actually change them to a mediator, and we now have 2 royal advisors. Kind of breaking the rules a little bit, but I also don't want to be stuck by the rules. I want to tell a story that would make sense and would be fun. So I think we now have Lady Lotus, and they are absolutely wonderful. And they love sitting by the crystal river. I really like that. Okay, anywho. We're done with the patrols, so let's skip another moon here. Songbird waits from another nightmare, unfortunately, and Dragon has gotten yellow cough. Oh, please, Dragon, don't die. We really need more nights, and you dying as a kitten would not be great. Plus, I do really like these 3 siblings here. They're absolutely adorable. So, it's only Healer Fern who can go on patrol. Okay. Well, Healer Fern is going to gather some moss, it seems. And that seems to be it. Songbird is thinking about StarClan. Basalt is sharpening their claws. Fern wants to take on a new apprentice. What? Already? Well, you do have... Glory is practicing a mighty roar. That is adorable. You do have 3 kittens to choose from here, but I don't know. Dragon would be a very cute one, but I don't know. I feel like we just have winter anyways, so... We'll see on the next moon, I suppose. Serjet tells themselves that they can't let these feelings consume them. They have learned to live with them. And Songbird no longer has her nightmares. Winter is okay, Lilac is fine, and Lady Lotus is also starting to become okay with her mother's death. Well, okay is not the right word. I would say come to terms with it. Lotus is proud at how well they are doing as a mediator. That is wonderful. I really think they do like that they are a wonderful mediator. Well, royal advisor, I suppose. Lilac, you are also doing fine. Glory was asked many times to please be quiet, and so was Sunny. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this Fern, are you? No. Okay, well, I guess Fern has dropped the apprentice thing, for now at least. Lilac, you are going to go out on a random patrol. You kill a mouse. That is wonderful. We are going to have the healers out. I don't... okay, Songbird is still grief-stricken. and she thinks that being queen is quite the heavy burden. Yeah, I could imagine that it is. Anywho, let's do our last moon skip for this year and see what has happened. Basalt tells themselves that they are, well, both Basalt and Songbird have come to terms with their grief. Lilac was seen taking food from two legs, and unfortunately Dragon has died of yellow cough. Jet nuzzles against the fur of their dead child, their kit, their dragon, and feels as though their world has ended. Things are never going to be the same now, could never be the same. Sir Jet doesn't understand how life is supposed to just go on without him. They refuse to accept it. That is quite unfortunate. And I think with that grief, Lady Lotus is the one who more so is the mediator, is the royal advisor. Okay, well, that was this year. A lot of things happened. We did lose Flutter, unfortunately, and Dragon, one of our youngest little kittens. But we do have two adorable kittens here. And no new healers, to be fair. But we do have a new royal advisor and some new peasants/knights coming along. Unfortunately, still no new cats. We still don't have any heirs because Songbird can't. She can't like have kittens with anyone because they're all her family. They're all related. So hopefully next time, guys, we can find a potential mate for Songbird. And if not, then at least I hope that... I mean, maybe she finds a kitten and adopts it. Who knows? But with that being said, if you guys are interested in seeing more of this and more history, well, more story really, more story progress, then please do consider subscribing. And well, we're still a long way from 100 years, so we have a lot of stories to be told in this kingdom. With that said, bye-bye.